Testing, testing, test, test, test. Hello, Oh dear, so sorry about that. The volume was a little out there. Hello, everyone. Starting today, I'll be doing an island-wide broadcast full of island updates, goings-on, and such. I'll go over some things that are very important to island life, so lend me your island ears for a short time. Now, it's only fitting that we kick off this daily ritual with a doozy of an island announcement. Symphonia Airport is now open for business. Starting today, you can use online or local communication to fly to other islands for a visit. That's not all, no. The airport counter now offers postal services. And just like the residential services center, the airport is open 24 hours a day, so please do drop by for a look. That's all for me. I do hope you all enjoy another fine day of luxurious Symphonia living. Hello, Kukomi here, and welcome back to another day of Animal Crossing. Yeah, I didn't start playing till 9 o'clock. I meant to play earlier, and then 1, I was lazy, 2, I had to finish some stuff for school, and I kept putting it off, and I told myself, no Animal Crossing until I finish my schoolwork, because I know once I start on Animal Crossing, it's not ending. You can see I have a bunch of Nook stuff. We have some mail. I did play for a short bit last night, so I can show, I took 2 videos, I think, capture. Yeah. So let's see. I think it was... let's see. I believe yes. Okay, so I found a bottle on the beach, which, granted, I don't know why I took that, because there's a bottle literally right next to, where I was when I first came out. I haven't opened it. I'll show what's in the bottle after this. I fished... caught some garbage, which can happen randomly. And occasionally when your character catches stuff, they'll come up with ideas. So I wanted to show that. And also my fishing rod broke. Oh no. I don't think I actually replaced that. No, I did. Okay. So, I'm sure this mail sound is killing you guys. So, I ordered a lot of stuff. I accidentally ordered the oval glasses twice when I meant to order something else. But I grinded up some money. We got a letter from our mom. Dear Kukomi, how is your new life treating you? Are you eating well? Brushing your teeth? Washing behind your ears? Oh dear, I'm all worked up. Here's a little something to help you out. Eat it or plant it, but think of me. Mom. I don't know how much storage I currently have, but I will accept as much as I can. Oh, okay, I was able to accept it all. So from our mom, we get cherries. Okay, so that is different. So your mom will always send you a fruit that is not native to your island, and that is not your sister fruit. Every island has 2 fruits, one that isn't native to it, but is likely to pop up in another way. So, basically, without going online to other people, these are the only 3 cherries I will have, without going and visiting others. So I want to hold on to these. I don't want to eat them. I actually want to plant them, if anything, but I need a shovel before I can do that. We got some black jeans, a pair of rain boots, KK Disco, which doesn't have any use at the moment, some glasses, which sure, I'll wear. I wear glasses in real life. They're not often. I usually only wear them when I'm playing games or I'm driving. And even then I don't need to. My vision isn't terrible. So every day you will see a bottle come up on the beach. And you can pick it up. And it'll have some random message in it. This one says, here is a recipe to DIY yourself a mirror that lets you DIY the way you look. Excuse me. Be the you that you want to be. And always like the you that you were since you're real neat. I don't even know if I read that correctly. P.S. Look out for more recipes. Is that guaranteed to be one of the first? Some mirror? Because I don't think this is the same mirror I got initially. But I can't wait to change my hairstyle because you have 2 extra hairstyles. I'll show that off in a second. Yeah, no, that's actually a little different. And it has a material I can't get yet, but we'll be able to get it soon. The other bottle says... It turns out great DIY ideas can hit at really inconvenient times, like just as I'm falling asleep. I know how that is. Like, I feel like the best ideas I've ever come up with for doing a series or an idea for a series or whatever I'm currently doing always happen right before I go to sleep or like right as I'm about to get into bed. I'm like, no, I want to work on it. I wrote the recipe down as quick as I could in case I forgot it. And with that, good luck. We get an iron garden chair, which is going to require iron nuggets, which again we can't get quite yet. To go over what I got trash tools, so this is literally a reward for breaking your tools. I got greedy weeder, which is based on how many weeds you pull up. And hoard reward, which is based on how many furniture items you have in your tent. Which, yes, I did set some stuff down in the tent. Shop to it, living on a remote island, so you can use the Nook shop terminal to buy stuff. And I think that, yeah, that's it. I guess I can wear the black pants today. I kind of like I like the blue. I'll save the black pants for another day. We'll keep with, and I'll take my glasses off. So I'll just roll with the same outfit I wore the previous day. Unfortunately, I don't quite have any place to put the clothes yet. I have the extra flour bags here. I bought a little more. I bought the candle. I think I did that yesterday on. I don't remember quite what I did yesterday on. What I did on screen and what I didn't do on screen. I definitely want to place the item. And yeah, we just have a glorious picture of KK Slider with a disco ball next to our bed. So I can witness it every night before I go to sleep. Well, I think the first thing I want to do is... Remember Nook's request about talking about the different types of life and stuff? I think we should show him what we've gotten. You notice I had one by my tent as well. I want to save, starting now, I want to save a unique thing for each thing I get, because it's going to be helpful for something coming up in a few days. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be a few days, but yeah, let's go talk to Nook. And of course, as always, daily thing, check the Nook stop, so you can get your bonus miles. And also, I did store some bells in the ABD thing. It doesn't really matter, but I thought I'd mention it. There's nothing in the recycle bin. We'll talk to Timmy in a moment. Let's talk to you, Tom Nook. Ah, Kukomi, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature. I thought you'd like to see it. How about this, tiger butterfly? Oh, what a catch! I do believe this is a tiger butterfly. If this island can support a tiger butterfly, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. Kukomi, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Thank you. I'll promise I'll take extra good care of your tiger butterfly. Oh, that reminds me. This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, even though the only way to get this gift is to donate something, but I have a useful app to show you. With that, we have the Critterpedia. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs and fish you catch. Yes. And very important. But we'll show it off in a moment. Because we have some more stuff to get him. You have to give him something unique. So you can't give him a tiger butterfly again. So let's give him the common blue bottle. I hope he puts it in the green jar. It's in a green cage. So he'll ask to send it to his museum friend. I wonder who that is. By the way, have you been taking advantage of my DIY workbench lately? I have. That's great. Come to think of it, I've seen you tinkering around a bit over there. Keep up the good work. That reminds me, I've been meaning to share some more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? I just sent you a number of DIY recipes that require wood, along with a recipe to craft an axe. Yes, I think an axe would come quite useful on this island, because so many other things are made of wood, I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all a part of the island experience, yes, yes. Well, we're not satisfied with just an axe. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. He's just gonna say, yeah, diverse habitat. Basically, if you want your island to progress and develop, you need to do this, but it's not tough to get 5 specimens for Tom Nook. He doesn't say specifically 5, but trust me, you want 5 to give him. Let's give him an anchovy. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is an anchovy. What's that smell? That smelly smell. Smells smelly. Anchovies! Oh my god. It's Tom Nook's Mr. Krabs. I've given you a red windflower bag. Just a little sampling of a product we sell. Go ahead and do some planting, and after a few days you'll have blooming flowers. Well, I don't need a shovel to plant flowers. Found a creature. Another creature. Yes, I found a yellow butterfly. And with that, remember the flowers, I forgot to mention something. The flowers will grow very strong. They'll spring up even if you just plant them and forget them. But if you water them each day, that's where the magic happens. Yep, you can breed flowers. I think I mentioned this a bit last time, but is he seriously sending us the watering can? Don't we already have that? So, and finally, our 5th creature. We were going to hand him a black bass this time, a very common fish. Yes, please send it to the museum curating friend. And for that, he gets a call. Hold the phone, someone's calling. Blathers, is that you? Oh, what splendid timing. Yes, do you remember that the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. Assuming he didn't start discussing it until you gave him the first thing, we're going to assume that he's discussed this with Blathers before I gave him the first creature, because I've literally been standing right here. I'm currently stationed on an island we decided to call Symphonia. Yes, the local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. But I have received, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that is very exciting. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me. I'm with a customer right now. Oh, we're not the resident. We're a customer. I see how this is. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island, to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. But I could use your help, Kukomi. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to find a spot for Blathers? We need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting! It's all coming together, yes! Yep, we get to set where the museum's going to be. While in previous Animal Crossing games, it was either in a little sectioned off area or just in its own spot. Nope, the museum? Oh, where do we set it? I'm probably going to end up moving it at some point. But I think maybe about here? Oh, well, okay. Well, first I want to shake this tree. Always have your net out when you shake so you're ready to combat any wasps that might come your way. You can no longer donate anything to Blathers. Rather, this is the start of the museum. So the 5 specimens you give Tom Nook will be automatically donated to the museum. And the museum will basically display everything you collect, along with some neat info about each of them. And the museum looks wonderful in this game, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. It looks so pretty. But yeah, we've set it up. Let's go talk to Tom Nook and see what he has to say about that. Tommy, or you're not Tommy, you're Tom Nook. Ah, Kukomi. I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up, I did. And he'll let Blathers know he can move in as soon as he wants. So now, our next goal is to continue to rack up Nook miles and pay off our debt. We are very close. Actually, how much do we have? We are 300 miles away, so that's really close. Just to show the Critterpedia, basically it shows you all the insects you've caught. And it also shows which ones you've donated to the museum. Yes, I found a tarantula last night. I'll talk... And we're playing at the right time of day. I did intend to record earlier in the day, but you know what? The fact that we're playing at night means I might be able to show tarantulas. They're great. And great, but I mean awful, but they're great how they are in this game. You can see which months you can find them in their current active hours, which is great. I love this so much. It is a bit frustrating because you can't find this information about insects and fish you have not caught, but you can still... that's sort of what collaborating with friends is for, and of course, people have done a lot of online guides and stuff, so there's people have put together like a giant list of all the insects you can catch. It doesn't really show anything special, such as, you need to get a wasp from a tree. However, for fish, it will tell you where it is located, so a loach, you have to get it from a river. I believe you specifically have to get it from a river mouth? Black bass located in the river, but a butterfly fish, you can't get it from a river, you have to get it from the sea. So on and so forth. So with that, our goal is to just do more stuff for right now. I do want to plant these flowers. So, if I plant red flowers here, you want to plant them diagonal from each other. That's how, diagonal from the flower you want them to breed with. I want the red windflowers to breed with the orange windflowers. That is my goal. And you can move these flowers later if you want. Once you get a shovel, you can move them to wherever you want. So if you don't like the current location, that's fine. And like Tom Nook said, they will just sort of grow on their own. However, if you want them to breed and produce new flowers, you want to water them. It's a slow process, and thankfully once we get the next bucket, we can actually water in an arc around us. Which will be really useful for getting multiple flowers at once. So it reduces the number of times you need to press A. So yeah, that's all the flowers watered. Let's see. What did we get for that? Flower tender. And with that, we have 300 miles. That was just enough to get our last thing we need. And Goose! Let's talk to you first, Goose. Yo, Kukomi, that spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies. Bakay? Oh, right. I got something here for you. Bakay? Thanks again for finding a place for my place. That tulip hat is a perfect symbol for Symphonia. You can try it on by pressing X, yeah, and he tells you how to... I noticed my jock villager also gave me a hat last time, though. He gave me a plain hat, but I really like that plain hat. I treasure that plain hat. It's now gone. Instead, we have this tulip hat. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of it either, but, you know, I'll wear it for a bit. You know, because we're nice people, and we're not rude. That's one of those social customs where, like, I get it. You want to show that you're grateful for a present, but, like... Why do I have to wear or do something I really don't want to do? Or, like, it's especially if it's bad to you. It's one thing if it's just you don't want to do it, but if it's something that, like, actively hurts you a little, then, yeah, it's just a bit frustrating. But that's just to me. We actually want to run, before I go back to the Nook, I want to run around by these rocks really quick. Because now that we haven't, we can't do this right now, but I want to grab as much stone as we can because we need that to craft an axe. I believe we need 1 stone and 5 tree branches, but just in case, I want to get more stone. Yes, 1 stone, 5 tree branches. And also, I did say I would do this last time, and I didn't, so I'm sorry. Before we even tell Nook that we're ready to pay off our loan, I will do this for you guys because I said I would and I didn't, and I feel bad. We are going to craft the leaf umbrella. And to tell a story about this, so when I first moved into my college, my family took me to an IKEA just to grab extra stuff that we might have needed. And while we were there, and that was like the first time I really remember even being in an IKEA. Though I think I've been in one before that. Yeah, you can see it's a little leaf umbrella. And in there, when we were in the bedding section, they had like different bedroom designs, and one of them they had a little leaf thing that it was about as this big, big compared to like, say this is like a 5'6" person in real life. The leaf is probably just as like realistic. Is not 5'6". I don't know how tall the leaf was, but like proportionally, it is the same. You guys get what I'm saying. You would be able to hold it above your head like this. You would stick it into your bed, and it would hang over your bed sort of as a cover. And my mom thought that was really funny, so she got it for me. And I just had this giant leaf. I couldn't get it to fit over my dorm bed, and I think it's still just in my house. I think we might have gotten rid of it. It's been a few years. So we just had this thing. We just called it we referred to it as the leaf, and it's just a fun story. Oh, we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's go pay off our loan. Alright, Nook. I've learned your games. I'm ready to pay off my debt. You like to pay your moving fees? Very well. You owe 5,000 miles. Thank you so much. Indeed, that is 5,000 miles and not a mile less. With that, your move-in fees have been paid in full. This is a happy day for us both, Yes, you're free and clear of debt, living on a thriving scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. Let me be specific. How is that tent treating you? It's fine, I guess. Oh, just fine. But consider doing fine on a formerly deserted island is actually quite good. Together we're reshaping this pristine paradise into a lovely community. Ah yes, but we mustn't rest on our laurels, Perhaps there is more we can do. Yeah, he's quite the shrewd businessman. It is right to discuss the possibility of building custom homes. He knows how to reel you in. He is a shrewd businessman. And challenges that directly translate to cost. I wish I could get a better view of his face right now. But with zero interest financing and extremely lax payment, anything is possible. So, Kukomi, if you ever find yourself interested in a new home, do see me. We have a miles redemption service for the Nook miles you've collected. When you access the Nook stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon. I believe that actually gives us access to something. Let's see what our Nook phone has to say. We get miles for paying in miles. 500. So it's more like we paid for 4,500. But if we talk to the Nook again and ask about houses, yes, we have to do this if we want to develop further, I'm pretty sure. Now, building a house does mean taking out a loan of 98,000 bells. But this is Animal Crossing. This isn't the real world. There's no interest. There's no time limit. You can literally pay a bell a day if you wanted to, and take 98,000 days. I don't recommend that, and I hope to pay this off pretty quickly. I'm gonna go with a red roof for now. Match my hat. Well, my hat's more orangey red. Homeowners get automatic Nook mileage program upgrade. Just give me one moment. It's also really important for this, because I believe this gives us access to Nook Miles Plus. These are basically 5 tasks that you will get. You'll see the details when you launch the app. So basically, you know how mobile games would give you like, oh hey, do this, do that, and earn some in-game currency? Well, this is like that, except a little more ethical because it's not trying to steal your money. But let's not get into that. basically, these are little tasks for you to do, and it will reward you with Nook Miles. And it actually is a really good feedback system to encourage you to do different things. And for the first 5 tasks, they will be cycled out as you complete them. But for the first 5 tasks you get every day, which keep in mind the day resets at 5 a.m., not midnight like previous games, you will get 2 times the amount. So if I went and sold 10 seashells to Timmy, I would get 400 miles. If I popped a balloon, I'd get 400 miles. If I spend 5,000 bells, you get the point. It's just a way to sort of encourage doing menial tasks, and I really like it. You know, I made that horrid comparison to mobile gaming, but it is really a good idea, and when not used to try and get you to spend money on a fake currency, in-game currency to buy ridiculous upgrades that do nothing for you and will go away after they stop their online services. That's probably the thing that gets me the most about online mobile games that have microtransactions, is that I can pay for this, but I don't really own it. Once they stop their online services, it's gone. And I hate that, because I paid for it. I should be able to keep it. That's just me, though. Your account is now registered for Miles Redemption Services. We hope to continue to enjoy many benefits of Nook Mileage program. If we were to go and redeem our 500 Nook Miles, we can get a Nook Miles ticket. Pretty good tools. You definitely want to work towards this. You want to work towards there are some really good ones you want to start working toward. Like, a lot of these are really good. And then these are just clothing stuff. Nothing big. I like to have the backpack, personally. I wore that a lot. And this just sorts them. There will be more stuff available later, but only later once you upgrade your talent more. Let's see what Nook Shopping has for today. A magazine, a denim cap, a bandage, a bear tee, a number 3 shirt, sweatpants. Ooh, I could go for the sweatpants. Light blue, KK Comrade. Oh my god. Is this like the Soviet anthem? Oh god, that's pretty bad. I think I'm going to buy the last 3 things. I definitely want to stock up on KK songs. I have 7,000 bells in my bell deposit, but I want to keep them there and just sort of build up a nice reserve over time. So instead, we are going to focus on completing our tasks. So, first thing, we'll take a picture. No, we'll do that later. We'll do that at the end of the episode. How about that? Let's collect some seashells. Don't think we'll be able to reach 10 immediately, but hey. I see Diva's in her tent. We should actually go say hi to Diva, because the Nook mileage thing does give you, reward you for talking to all of your villagers every day, and it's easier to get this done when you have less villagers, because that's less people to talk to. I know I'm great at being social, aren't I? Hey, you showed up, you know? Hey, how'd you sleep last night? This island's so quiet at night, it's almost weird, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I slept like a log, but I wouldn't mind some more action around here. Can I, like, go into the... Oh, I can lie on it! I didn't know that! Well, ignoring the fact that I just laid on your sleeping bag. Bye. Oh god, her eyes! I forgot about her eyes! Ugh! I'm glad I put her over here on the other side of our little quadrant away from me. But I know when I open my tent, she'll be there, staring at me. Yeah, you know, that isn't really a cool thing to make fun of people for how they look in real life. But this isn't real life, it's Animal Crossing, so I'm more than welcome to make fun of her eyes, right? Right, that's how I'm going to morally justify this so I don't sound like a jerk. Ooh, I don't remember if this is something... I think there's something you have to get from a villager, actually. But... there is a recipe that does call for giant clams that I really like. It might actually have to, get a house first. Wow, that is not a lot of stuff. Okay, so I want this here. I'm probably gonna drop off the leaf umbrella. Our house will be built the next day, literally around us as we sleep. And thankfully, once we get that, we will actually get access to storage. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna drop the leaf umbrella. I love it, but I don't need it right now. I'm going to drop these oval glasses. We're going to place them right here. Yeah, we're just going to have this nice mannequin head. Look at this storage. This is beautiful storage. This is how we store stuff at the beginning of Animal Crossing. Don't you know? No! Okay, so you get a reward for decorating the outside of your house? Okay, that's pretty funny. Yes, I decorated the outside of my house with with glasses. I didn't even put down the rain boots yet. Okay, game. I mean, if that's what you're into, I guess that's just what your taste is. But still, that's not odd. Not odd. We don't judge here. We don't judge here. Okay, we judge a little bit here, especially if you're Diva. Oh wait, I don't have. I literally just went inside my house thinking, oh yeah, I have a workbench in here so I can craft something, but no, I don't have that yet. I can't make one. So Tom Nook mentioned about being able to get an axe. So I think we should go craft that now. That sounds good, right? So we can see an axe calls for 1 stone, 5 tree branches. We craft it, and ta-da! We have a flimsy axe. I think it's good for 30 hits? 30 or 33 or something like that. And let's talk to Timmy really quick and sell our few amount of seashells. And this. Why not? You can have our weeds too. Or our weeds. I say it's like we both own it. I mean, I guess you own it now because you just paid for it. So it's your weeds. But it was my weeds. Also, happy 420 day. Ooh. Okay, so I already have that, but I kind of want that director's chair. Yeah, you can see he sells axes now. I think that changes as soon as you get... Oh, I want to buy this. Flimsy watering can, which we already have. Slingshot, which we already have. DIY forgettings, which we already have. Yeah. So I want to buy some white windflowers. And I want to get the director's chair. Which I'm 20 bells off from. Dang. That hurts. Ow. Look, I have like 3 apples. Just take them. I should have sold the old tire to get the extra thing. But garbage can actually be a bit tough to come across, so I do kind of want to hold on to it for just a short bit. When you eat fruit, you'll find yourself energized with power, so... That is something interesting. You can actually uproot trees by digging with... When you eat fruit, you'll see... I'll explain more in a bit. But I will say, don't do that right now. Because the only way to expel it right now is to break rocks, and you don't want to break rocks right now. Let's see. What's for sale? Give me that chair. I want that chair. Give me my directing chair. Yeah, I'm a director now. Okay, so I was thinking... Let's put this stuff back for a moment. And... Let's place our chair out here. Yeah, I like that. I like this placement. It'll do for now. We're not going to keep it like this forever. I'm also going to store some stuff. You can just store it on the beach right here. So, Loach, you will be donated to the museum. So do not worry. You will not be sold and probably turned into food. You will live forever in my museum. I will name him Jeremy. Also, well, first let's sit in the chair. There we go. And let's see what we got in Nook Miles. Go ahead, be shellfish. We get that for selling seashells. It's a shame we didn't do it down by the seashore. Oh my god, tongue twisters. Let's see if there's any more seashells, actually. Seashells. Get that. Seashells. Seashells. Wait. No, that's not the axe. Don't get the axe. Come on. Dang it. No! Why am I so bad at that's a type of bug. Bye, Goose. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go check down here for stuff. Nope, okay. So, what we can do with the axe is, wherever it is, we can hit trees. Oh, wait, that's a type of, insect. No. Hold on. That is specifically a spider, I believe. Yep. I caught a spider. I spider first. There are 3 types of wood, and hey, what do you know? Hardwood, wood, and softwood. So, I always thought this looked like butter. Like, this isn't just me, like, these look like slabs of butter. I like the other material. I like to keep this on the bottom. I actually like, what I like to do is this. So have go tree branches, wood, stone, and then iron ore, which we will get to soon because we can actually get it now. And I'm going to sell this, so I'm going to put this down here. So yeah, we can just start hitting trees. We can hit every tree. I believe you can actually do it multiple times a day, but I do it once a day because there are so many trees on your island that it can take like half an hour just to hit everything. And usually what I like to do actually is just hit the trees and then leave the wood there so I know I already hit it. Because hitting a tree that you've already hit still uses axe durability. And I like to go around. Though I do recommend shaking every tree before trying to hit them down, and you will probably see why soon. You will probably see why soon. Yep, that's why. And you can do this, but the bees will literally come at you while you will usually want to run away, then try and switch to your net. I'm not good at catching wasps. This is what you look like. I've seen someone point out that your eye kind of looks like a Ritz cracker, and I can't unsee it, and neither can you, and I will even zoom in. It's a Ritz cracker. You can't unsee it. And villagers will even comment on your face, so, where's Goose? Oh, there you are. That took way longer than it should have. Ew! Maybe you're going for a new look, but that seems kind of a little bit extreme. Okay? Wow, whatever got you has definitely not been skipping Stinger Day. I wish I had some medicine to give you, but I don't want to mess up my aerodynamics, so I didn't want to mess it up, so I didn't bring any. Like that net? Yep, and here we go. If you have a sting and talk to someone, I think that's how you get the recipe for medicine. This calls for some weeds and a beehive. And yeah, if you actually get stung by a bee multiple times, you will faint, which I don't think actually does anything. But I can actually, there's definitely more than one wasp nest around, so I can actually try and get stung by multiple bees just to see what happens. I think it's just like what happens with another insect, which I'm hoping we will see. Alright, no. No. It usually comes out on the first hit. Though I think I've had wasp nests come out on the second hit before. So yeah, we actually get a lot of miles for hitting trees, and if you just go and replenish your wood stock, yeah, you can get a lot of miles out of that. That's probably the one I completed like super quickly. You can also hit rocks. And you get iron ore. You can get up to 8, but you have to be quick when hitting it. And it's actually easier to do this with a shovel, but we don't have a shovel yet, unfortunately. Though I believe the DIY tool things for the good set actually includes a shovel. And with that, we get iron nuggets, which, if you recall, was called for in one of the recipes. Oh, I can't wait to have a house tomorrow because we'll have a place to store all the wood and all the iron, and it's going to be great. You can saw I only got like 5 or 6 things out of that rock because I wasn't fast enough, and that's just how it's going to be without a shovel. There is, a money rock, yes, okay, every day, one rock randomly on your island will be able to spawn bells, and you can keep hitting it. Well, that was actually really good timing. I was afraid it was going to break in the middle of me hitting a rock, and I was going to specifically come across the money rock. You can get up to 16,000 bells per day with this method, I believe. Well, not 16,000, but a lot of money, the point being. Or not a lot of money. Seriously? And I can't even go talk to him because he's on the other side of the river! That's Wisp. You get visitors on the island and... But I can't reach him at the moment. Don't you just smile at me, raccoon. Give me a vaulting pole. I know you have one. What should I do? Yes, that is the question. By the way, thank you so much for finding a place for Blather to set up, but you're looking for a practical suggestion. Well, your lovely future home is already under construction, so perhaps it's time to start thinking about furnishings. Might I humbly suggest go by giving me money? Does he seriously not give you anything until you build your home? Yeah, I think he basically always says that he doesn't have anything practical to say. But I can't actually. I mean, I could go try and contact someone online and get a vaulting pole from them. But actually, what I could do. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, so first to sell this stuff, just get it out of here. But I believe if we were to look in the Nook terminal, we can redeem Nook miles, and we can get, where is it? Pretty good. So we're a little over halfway there. I believe that actually that gives you a recipe for a shovel. So I'm going to try and grind up some Nook miles, and we're going to see if I can get a vaulting pole tonight. Because a vaulting pole is going to let us get over there. And because of that, I don't want to deal with the bees. So I'm going to take this medicine, and I'm probably just... Oh, what? Does the default thing drop it? And yeah, if only taking medicine was that easy. So I want to pull out this flimsy net to have ready for any bees I might encounter. And I'm just going to go around, I'm going to check all the trees, and then I'm going to circle back around. And I'll talk about you momentarily once I have enough money. Because I want 10,000 bells first. Not today, Wasp! Oh. Bye, net. I'm going to hope that none of the trees remaining have... Did I really get an achievement for breaking my tool when I broke my net? No, it's for getting bugs. Okay, I was literally just go around checking the trees to see if I've already cut them, and yeah, this is why I like to wait to collect all my wood, because now, behold, all the wood! There's more over there, I promise. And also, don't take that out of context. Also, I realize I can't talk about this until I have a shovel. Which should be soon, hopefully. So I do want to say that I've been thinking about what I've already said this episode so far, and I realized something. That I slipped back into explanation mode for like the entire episode without even realizing it. And I get kind of mad at myself with this because that's not really the style I want to go with this video. But at the same time, if I'm just talking about whatever, then what's wrong with just... this is more an argument with myself. I know you guys might not care about this. This is more of an argument with myself, but like... What's wrong with explanation mode then? That's how I like to commentate. I like to explain things. It's fun. I especially really like it when I explain something to someone and they get it. Though, and I've thought about being a teacher because of that, though. Low hours and all this extra schooling plus low hours and low pay makes me not want to do that. I don't know where I want to go with my life. I'm at that point where I feel like everyone's literally actually have a path or a job or at least starting somewhere. And I'm like, I'm still in college at 23 and I don't know what I want to do with my life. Hooray! You can only hold up to 30 wood per pile, and I'm actually really glad I have more wood than hardwood and softwood, because I found that more recipes tend to call for wood, or like I tend to go through wood faster than hardwood and softwood, I've noticed. But yeah, so I'm just probably going to go with, if I go into explanation mode, I go into explanation mode. I'm a little upset with myself, but I guess that's just how I like to do things, and I just have to learn to accept that about myself. This has been a great time picking up bundles of wood, hasn't it? This has been Life Advice with Kukomi. But... Oh, I'm gonna run out of... Okay. So I normally don't like to bonk my fruit trees because I like to keep some fruit on trees always just because I think it looks nicer. But at the same time, one of my Nook Miles things is to sell fruit. It's a new one I got. So I bonked some fruit trees so I could sell it. And I'm going to sell the wasp. I do need it for the museum, but wasps are super easy to get, so it's not going to be much to just get a wasp on the day the museum's actually built. It won't be built tomorrow, but the day after. Tomorrow it'll be under construction, and then the day after it'll actually be finished. No! No, I remember now. It's not that. It's actually... Okay, yeah. No, it might be set up tomorrow then. Not the automatic build. We can't pay our loan off until the house is actually built, unfortunately. So we can't get a head start on that. I don't know why I'm even here. I need to sell stuff to you. Specifically, I want to sell my apples, my wasp. I guess you will be saved for the museum. 4,000 bells. Sold indeed. And what did we get? I think that should be the 10 fruit thing. Yep. So we are 600 away. I literally just did that! So chop wood literally just means bonk trees with the axe, with your stone axe. Also, if you do it with a sharp axe, which we can get later on, it will actually cut down the tree itself. So unless you want to deforest your place, don't do that. However, there is an advantage of cutting down at least one tree and leaving the stump around, because that'll let you get some more bugs. But I'll get to that when we get to that. So let's go check to see if there's any more seashells. There's always a fish right here, and I keep scaring it away, and I feel bad. I'm sorry, Mr. Fishy. I'll catch you one day and sell you for money. Just not today. Is that a really tiny fish? That is a really tiny fish. Sure, what the heck. I feel like doing a spot of fishing. So let's get this. Trigger happy. Okay, so... Did I break my axe? I did. Yeah, I remember I broke my axe. Well, I was going to go bonk some more trees. I'll do it if I'm really desperate for miles. What else do we have right now? That's spend bells to buy items. So I need to buy 2,200 bells worth of stuff. I need to pop a balloon. I need to take a picture. So let's get you. Yeah. Okay. So let's go sell those seashells and that one clump of weeds, because why not? And for that, I want to buy a flimsy axe instead of crafting it, just to spend some more money. And I want to buy some medicine. That'll put me 1,000 away. So is there something I can just buy for 1,000 bells? Actually, I don't think I purchased stuff on Nook Terminal yet, so I can literally just do that to finish up the bells, because this does count towards your bell spending. So I'll buy these sweatpants, these rubber toe sneakers, and Comrade KK. And I think that's it. I kind of do want a white hat. I like it more than the tulip hat, at least. Sure, I'll buy that. I don't want to go too overboard because storage is very limited, especially at the beginning of Animal Crossing. Oh wait, hold on. Nook Miles, hit me up. Hit me with that good stuff. And let's see. Do I just have plant flower seeds? Well, I think I have some extra. I have the white flowers, if anything. There is also something I can craft now that I want to craft, and that is... I can craft a lot of stuff. You can get an ocarina later, but I don't have enough clay, unfortunately, and I forgot to mention you get clay from rocks as well. I kind of want to craft this, because that means I won't have to go to Nook every time, and I can just leave this outside. I've seen some people even just keep this in... This counts as a DIY bench, by the way. I've seen some people just keep it in their inventory. I want to craft a mirror. Just to show, and I don't know if there's anything else in particular I want to craft right now. I can craft a tire toy. No, I don't think there's anything in particular I want to craft. I did mention, 3 clumps of weeds and a wasp nest to craft your own medicine. Though I find it easier just to buy medicine. So I've seen what some people would do is they would literally just keep their DIY bench in their inventory like this and just pull it out if they need to craft something really quick. The mirror has a very specific purpose, and there's a reason I wanted to craft that. And that is because I think you can just set it outside, but just in case I want to set it in here. That is because if we place the item, I think I can push this just a little closer to the bed. Maybe? No? Alright, well, you're going outside. So you can see there's a mirror. It doesn't actually reflect your character. It's more like a polished silver surface, steel surface. But you can change up your look. This will allow you, and you get access to it pretty early on, to change your look. You can change your gender too if you wanted to. So if you want to be a guy, be a guy. If you want to be a girl, be a girl. You can get face paint. You can, and there's even 3 more hairstyles. So these were the default hairs. 4 more actually. Wow. Or no, just 3 more. 3 more hairstyles for both the boy and the girl. So you get access to this, which I kind of like that on the girl. And you also get access to these hairstyles, which I think this and this are the ones I usually like to roll with. I like to change up my hairstyle. You know, keep things fresh. For the rest of this episode, just for consistency, I'll keep like this, but for tomorrow, I'll change it up. I'll probably change it up, like, after I end the episode, so we can start tomorrow with a new hairstyle. Because I don't have any storage, I'm gonna leave some stuff here, so, here, you can leave this garbage here. We can place this graduation gown on the beach. There's some people who graduate, like their graduations will be held on the beach, though. I've ever mentioned I hate sand. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere. No, I really do hate sand. And when I first heard that meme, I'm like, yes, I know it's a joke, but it's like someone understood me. I hate sand. It's awful. Get the spider. You're gonna have a nice place in Blather's Museum when it's built. I have a little too much wood, so I don't want extra wood taking up inventory space. I always like to have a clump of wood with me. I like to have a clump of each material resource with me, but I don't want extra wood taking up the place. I'll keep the DIY workbench with me for now, so if I do need to craft something, I can literally just drop it and craft it. I haven't done that before, but I thought, yeah, I'll just do it now. Are there any more seashells for me to sell? Have I sold enough yet? No, I've sold 6. Come on, game, respawn them faster. I need them. Okay, I know I can literally just take a picture, but I wanted to end the episode with a picture. Fine, I'll take a picture. Just let me fish this first. We will catch this fish this time. Here, fishy, fishy. Mario, go fish! Oh my god, it's a sea bass! No way, it's at least a C+. What I am holding in my hand here is the bane of all Animal Crossing players. Though I'm kind of sad I've started this series so late, because I kind of wanted what I kind of wanted. I missed out on Easter. I missed out on the cherry blossoms, I'm more mad about the cherry blossoms. But there were some really great memes going around the Easter, and I saw someone else say this, and I agree with this. Animal Crossing, when it first came out, like a month ago, or like even the past few weeks, it felt like Pokemon Go. It felt like when Pokemon Go first came out. Like, when Pokemon Go first came out, it felt like the world was at peace. Like, everything was right. Yeah, it was like everyone stopped fighting just to go catch some Pokemon. And now everyone stopped fighting, 1, because we're all forced indoors, and 2, we all have an island escape to go on. I think that's still going, but I have this internal fear that I've missed out on it, and my experience won't have been with this, just won't be enjoyable as it could have been. But at the same time, what's done is done, and I really just need to move on. And let's see. Let's take a look at the new recipes we got. So you can see we got a stone axe, which requires a flimsy axe and wood. This is like the flimsy axe, but stronger, lasts longer. This is your actual axe, and this actually cuts down trees. This is our shovel. Yes, we got the shovel before the... No, I need to actually craft the... Ugh, I forgot you actually need to craft the original shovel. Oh, that actually makes me upset. I'm mad now. I want my shovel. I want my shovel! Game, don't do this to me. I'll craft the watering can at least. So what I'll do is... And I didn't give me the vaulting pole either, which is a shame. Not flimsy axe. Let's... wow! I meant to say flimsy axe! Okay. It's not fishing rod. Let's craft a watering can, because I've already watered quite a bit with this can. So that will last us for a while, and that'll actually, let us, water around us in an arc. Oh, I want a shovel so badly. Nook, can you give me a shovel? Oh, I just got a message on Discord that Nintendo just released a major update for, yeah, okay, Nook's saying the same thing. About a major update for Mario Maker 2? Yeah, that's a new one to me. If you're watching this video, hi Skyward. Oh, it's apparently coming out in 2 days? Okay. That is really weird for them to drop. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay. Well, I did say I'd just talk about whatever in this series, so it doesn't matter if it's a little off topic. I think we might actually be running out of stuff to do for the day, which is fine. You know, I've been recording for a little over an hour. Hopefully this video is a little less than that. I used to actually cut my videos around the 50-minute mark to an hour mark, because I use an online converter to convert the file type to something that's compatible with the audio program Audacity. But I just learned that I've literally had the ability to do that with my video editor, and I just didn't know that. And which means I can literally just make video files as long as I want now. Granted, the longer they are, the longer they take to edit, and the more space they take up. And wow, I got a dab. Yeah, they didn't hit the low-hanging fruit with that, which I'm proud of them, that they did not go for the low-hanging fruit with that pun. Seashell. So I'm a little upset we worked towards the shovel and we didn't get it, because you need a flimsy shovel to actually get a shovel. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about it. Just slipped my mind. I can try. I haven't seen any gifts, interestingly enough. I can try and grind up some more miles. We can get different hair things. The most important things we actually want to get right now is there's the pocket expansion, which gives us a third row on our thing, and there's the tool ring, which is a blessing. So we definitely want those. Unfortunately, he's right there, and I can't visit him, and I'm so upset, and... come here, Wisp. Thankfully, just randomly casting your line down like that does not use durability. At least I do not think it does. Well, I think that we've about exhausted. Technically, if I were to grind up miles, we could go somewhere to get a lot of resources, but I wanted to save that for next time anyways. So that'll be our next thing. We can't do anything with this until it's a shovel, but this is a money spot. You can dig up 1,000 bells, and then you can sort of reinvest it, essentially. You can plant with as much bells as you want, though with the way it works, it's most advantageous to plant 10,000 bells. That's the best way to guarantee the highest return. So let's see. What do you have to say, Goose? Goose? We're wrapping up the episode soon. I thought I'd give you a last chance to say something. Hey, bucket! Nothing like a nighttime walk to get you all pumped up, right? Let's talk. Hey, isn't that the hat I gave you? Looks great. Really shows off your head muscle. Bucket! Okay. Well, I'm glad he likes that I'm wearing the hat. I would show emotion, but my character only knows one emotion right now. And that is... happiness, I think? Combined with a bit of a kitty face because of the mouth. Let's go talk to Diva. Let's go talk to Diva. I like having friends over, but I always worry about being a bad host or something, you know? Let's chat. I was crazy busy on my first day here. I was like unpacking stuff. I was unpacking stuff, moving like a tornado. A stuff-moving tornado, you know. Wow, I cannot read. But wow, you know, just knowing I'm revving up a whole new life's got me grinning like a total fool. Alright, this is your last chance, you damn raccoon. Tell me, what should I do? Yep, he literally isn't going. I'm just gonna have to miss out on Wisp for a night. Okay, that's just great. Well, let's sell this co-wire. I'll probably grind up some more Nook miles off screen, but I'm not gonna purchase anything with them. So yeah. So really, that's going to call it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and, next time we'll hopefully get to explore the entire island. I hope this has been a good day for you guys. It's been a bit of a long day for me, but, hey. I think it's been pretty good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.